Welcome back to Johanna Basford's How to Draw Inky Wonderlands, and here I have the butterfly that I made yesterday, and today I'm going to trace it onto watercolor paper, and I'll show you exactly how I do that. This is the paper that I'll be using. It is I think a student grade watercolor paper. Here it's not that heavy, 240 grams on 113 lbs. I don't know what that means. Well, it's something with the weight. Fabriano made this watercolor sketching thing. So let's get started with the tracing. I put the sketch of the butterfly upside down, and here I have a 4B pencil, and I'm going to trace it like this. And this is a very soft graphite pencil, and that is necessary because I want graphite to move from this paper onto the watercolor paper, and that works best when you have a soft graphite pencil. So that is why I picked this 4B pencil. I prefer this tracing method, but there are other artists who just make everything black. You can do that as well, just color like this everything, but I'll prefer this way. So, and after this tracing with the soft pencil is done, I will flip the drawing with the right side, with the good side up, and then I will get a harder pencil to trace again. And after that you can choose to trace another time with an ink pen, and I think I'm going to do that because this is Inky Wonderlands, so we need some ink. And those Staedtler pens that Johanna Basford is using herself as well, they are great because they are water resistant, waterproof, so you can use them with watercolor. It's just great. I make the lines a little bit thicker than they will be, but that makes the tracing easier. So I think we've got it all. So I put it on the paper, and now I will take a hard pencil, and I think I will go for Erogeton. You can take a hard graphite pencil or anything you like, but these Erogetons are very hard, and with that color I can easily see if I forget something or not. Now this is a light green, so it's not that obvious if I forget something. Most of the times I use a red pencil, but this happened to be on the table, so It's very windy today, maybe the microphone picks it up. It's a stormy afternoon here in the Netherlands. It is autumn for sure. The trees are changing colors now. Really nice. And the warm days are definitely over, but I am secretly hoping for 1 or 2 more hot days, plus 20 degrees. I love that so much. So I hope late October or the beginning of November will give us a little treat of warmth. And with the climate change happening, the chance is definitely here that we will have warmer temperatures later in the year. Last February is supposed to be the coldest winter month in the Netherlands of the year, but last February we had 25 degrees Celsius and I loved it. Yes, so this tracing is done. Now let's remove the tracing paper. Oh dear, I was too hasty because now I forgot something. I forgot the left lower wing. And this is going to be interesting. Let's see if I can place it back on the right spot. Well, because the tracing paper, because you can see through, I think this is the right spot. So best thing you can do is just put this tracing paper, pin it down with a little bit of tape. So you can flip it, look how your work is going, and then flip it back. Okay, let's try again. Well, that's not bad at all. So I'm going to trace again with a 0.2 Staedtler Pigment Liner. These pigment liners set, I have a set of 6 here, all different sizes. Johanna Basford sent me them together with her book. I need to concentrate now. Don't want to make any more mistakes. If your drawing or your tracing is a little bit wobbly, don't panic, just let it happen. I once worked for an architect who had a severe tremor in his hands. A severe tremor. So you would think that he would not be able to make any drawings, but he turned his tremor into his drawing style and it looked amazing. So a wobbly line doesn't have to be a bad line. Here I have wobbles, well, that's okay. So when I'm finished doing this, next phase will be erasing the pencil or the graphite that is still here. And then this phase is done. And the next phase will be starting to use the watercolor pencils. And that will be a new video. And I think it will have a different title because it will be a first impression video of watercolor pencils by a Dutch brand called Bruinzeel. So I think I will call the next video just a first impression video. So I'm erasing all the graphite that is still left. Again with the Staedtler eraser that I received from Johanna Basford. This makes quite a noise, I think. My microphone picks up everything, I believe. So I hope the noise is not overwhelming. So this is the end result and I'm quite happy with it. So if you want to see the follow-up with the watercolor pencil, then well, wait for the next video and I'll see you in that video. Bye bye.